Lord, we are here.
Yeah.
Come on in. I'm hollering because I was seeing like, okay, let me see how this looks since we
You're
just put it out for
okay.
today. And shout out to Kay Marie because she's the one. This is one that we use. I was like, you know what? That could be our intro. Let's roll with that because
That
it
part.
highlights the magazine. It shows the Murphys looking fabulous on the cover, and
Yeah.
it gives a little something for everybody. So that works out. I think that's going to be good. And in case you did not know where you are tuned into Melanin Marriage podcast. I'm your host, Angela A. Love Lewis, and my other host to the other side is S. Marie, baby. And let me tell you, the doctor is in the house. When I tell you,
That
she has
part.
got some conversation ready for you, some questions for our guests. And we are blessed tonight because we have, some amazing guests on, people that, we know and love. And if you are a subscriber to the magazine, you know and you love them too. We already know. So we don't even have to guess about that thing. But if you're tuning in now, please like it. Please share the broadcast out. Please tag somebody and tell them because I'm telling y'all, marriage is the foundation, and we need to start celebrating our melanin marriages. We need to start highlighting um, the good part about covenant and how important it
Absolutely.
is. And when you're not there, being single, we got you covered because Dr. Sparkle will be in the house.
Yeah.
So no matter where you are on the spectrum, we all know people who are married. Maybe you've been married, maybe you've never been married, maybe you want to be married. Either way, when we talk about the Melanin Marriage podcast, we've got you covered no matter where it's at. And so I'm not going to hold it long because we need to get on in because we got three of our contributing writers, women in the house. And so we want to make sure you have plenty of time to enjoy each and every one of them. So let me go ahead and, as they say, I guess ladies first. So let me bring on here Dr. Sparkle Tamika Osborne.
It's me.
Marcus in the house,
It's a
okay, and then we're
pleasure.
gonna keep it going. We're gonna bring in the wonderful romance woman herself.
Yes,
You know,
man.
R stands for romance, and there's none other than Miss Natalie Murphy.
Hey, everybody.
But then we're gonna show out on you and have a full house today. So we're gonna go ahead and bring, the man of
Bring
the
them out.
hour
Bring
because
them
he's
out.
gonna bring it to you like you need it to be brought. So that's none other than the Anthony Banks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's happening? What's happening? How you
Yes.
doing? Doc, there's a lot of doctors in the house.
That's right. Listen,
Oh, a
let
lot
them
of
know.
doctors in this place. Look,
That's
Yes,
right. So let them know. Let them know.
let them
Not
know.
one,
Let
not
them
two,
know.
not three, but
You know
hey,
how them melon women do.
yeah.
that part.
Tammy said, "Let's go, family. Let's go."
Yes.
Yes, good to see you because y'all know she represented in the comments, but her and her husband show up and contribute their part to the magazine as well. So if y'all don't know, we've got some amazing contributing writers, and I don't care. We started October 2025. And we are coming up on our 1 year anniversary. But every single issue from October to the upcoming September issue
It went
is
by
so
fast.
good. It has went by fast. It
But
has
they fire though. Every month we come with that fire.
every single time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Man.
And if y'all don't know, if your marriage is boring, baby, you need to get this magazine and let Natalie help you. Natalie got everything in there.
Man, I can't
You
wait
ready.
because Natalie brings it to you.
Woo!
Thank you.
Yes.
Natalie, baby, is putting the fire in romance. I'm telling you, she is giving you some
That part.
things to think about, some things to try out, some things to
Mhm.
experience, some things to level up
Yeah.
your romance life. And
And I have
so,
a challenge before we leave today, too.
oh, come on,
Oh,
Chris.
All right
Come
now.
on, challenge.
Not a
Hello, hello.
challenge.
Thank you for joining us. So, S. Marie, y'all know, I know she got it packed out. So I'm
No,
going to stop
no.
talking because I need her to go on and get to it so we can hear from you all.
That's right. I'm so excited. Thank y'all, of course. This is the first time that we're going to have like a lot of contributing writers. And we're going to start doing this every month to give them just a sneak peek of what's in the magazine. But just in case, they don't know who you guys are. They're about to know tonight. So we're going to say, just a little bit. So before we talk about the magazine, I want each of you to introduce yourself and who you are beyond the titles and the accomplishments, like who you are. So we're going to start with ladies first, and I'll start with Nat this time. So we already gave him a sneak peek, romance, but tell him who the junkie really is.
All right. Well, my name is Natalie R. Murphy. The R stands for Romance Junkie. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I am I am an award-winning author, romance author, and a self-publishing coach. I've just celebrated my 40th wedding anniversary, and we have 3 adult children. We are enjoying semi empty nesterhood. Our son came back, but it's okay. And I absolutely love being a part of this Melanin and Marriage family. I get the opportunity to show off another side of my personality that people don't get to see normally.
Love it. Love it. All right, Sparkle, come on, shine, girl.
Girl, I am Sparkle. I just love to sparkle. I love to sprinkle sparkles wherever I go. I love life. I enjoy life. You might catch me out at the beach, but then you might catch me in the mountains. Like, you never know which one I'm going. One minute she's screaming, the next one she's meditating. You never know what you get with Sparkle. And that's what I love about me. I love about my it don't matter. I can switch over. We could go into HR role. We could go into fun role. Or we can go into why you talking like that about yourself? So that's who I am.
I love it. Plus, you can cook, y'all. Listen, that magazine got some magazines. I mean, it's got some recipes in there. And I'll be real quick. I only know how to cook certain things, but baby, Sparkle, I'd be scared to try. But they gonna get it in this house. Just give me some more time. Like
You don't even have to try. Just call me up, place an order, and I just do it
that
for you.
part. Well, listen, I already got an order in for my peach cobbler, so
I got
I'm
you.
holding you to
Like
it.
nobody can touch my peach cobbler. I did my grandmother's recipe, but it's not sparkle unless she sparkle it. So I had to add my own little in it because that's just what I do. So
Let me go
I
put my request in for August the 29th while we up there for the Becoming Her. Yes, let me go put my peach cobbler request in tonight.
see. I
Yeah.
thought she was gonna say chest bars, but I got
How
you.
about we do both?
You done messed up. You better stop while you ahead, Sparkle, because
Right, right. You opened that door.
Right.
That again, that's
You
what
should
I love. Like I'm styling, but then I can cook you a meal. Like
yes,
what
there
we
you have
doing?
it. All right, let's move on to Banks. Brother Banks, what's up?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't have none of those accolades, but look here, man. I'm
You
Anthony
Banks, you don't
Banks.
need it.
I'm just I'm cool like the other side of the pillow, man. I just I'm a calm, before the storm, and I just like to right now I'm kind of I guess you could say a virgin in this realm of writing, because I used to do a
I
lot of.
can't tell.
Well, I
Right.
mean, I did a lot of private writing for years. You know what I'm saying? Do a little poetry here and there throughout my life, a little creative
well,
writing.
you better go on and tell y'all the truth, honey. He was Cupid back
He
in high
was paying money.
Yeah,
He was in kindergarten hooking up the children, baby. Listen.
yeah.
Yeah, he had his own
Exactly.
personal LLC.
Before
Yes,
he sweat.
absolutely.
He made
Yeah,
big
yeah.
money. He just don't want to tell y'all.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little something light, but this is a realm that I'm loving to be
Yes,
in. Just opening up my box a little bit more, um,
love it.
and just shining my light, so the people can find their path and find their way.
I love it. I love it. So, okay, now I have to know from each of you, but we're going to flip the script and we're going to stay with you, Banks. Tell us what made you say yes to become a contributing writer in Melanin and Marriage magazine.
Um, I guess you could say, is it one word or two words? A love.
Ah,
You
that
put it
However
part.
out
you want to
together.
say it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got an opportunity to meet her through y'all other cohort, Monica, you know what I'm saying? And the chemistry between Monica and A Love when we was on Wine and Nine, it was real. You know what I'm saying? We really locked in, and as a group of people, group of strangers, actually, to be honest, that came together and shared a lot of our, life stories, our experiences, and things of that nature. And we got locked in, man. And A Love a mover and a shaker. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to jump on board.
Thank you, sir.
Quite
That
welcome.
she is. That she is. Moving to Ned. What made you
Okay.
say yes?
That's,
Okay, these doubles.
yeah,
Yeah.
you so nice. You had to do it twice.
Had to do it twice.
That's how I'm saying. She loved herself so much that she said, "Let me give him some double love."
Double.
Right. Right. Okay. So you called me, yes, Marie. I didn't quite hear you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Listen, pray for me, y'all. This internet is just being real disrespectful. But yes, ma'am. I'm calling on you, Ned.
Well, what made me say yes? I'm like Anthony. It was A Love and Sparkle because I met them on a podcast. They invited me to do a Valentine's Day podcast,
You gotta say
and
which podcast that is, ma'am. Don't just say a podcast.
I'm so sorry.
She said, don't put her on the spot, baby. Listen, she was trying to say sparkle, like,
Look,
Okay, I'm
they
gonna
had
behave. I'm be quiet today.
they had okay. So it's the Empowered Morning Show. I'm on the West Coast. Why was I up at 3:30 in the morning to be on this
Oh,
podcast?
That's love.
that is
Twice.
definitely love.
Twice. And but I fell in love with them and their personalities, and they made me feel so
Mm.
warm and so seen, and I just felt so comfortable with them. So when Angie texted me and she was like, I'm looking for writers for this magazine, do you want to do it? And I was like, I've never done anything like that before. But then I also learned through this course of being an author and a self-publishing coach that if an opportunity is put before you, you take it. So I've never done it
That
before.
part.
Okay, so I'm going to do it. And I absolutely, like I said, I love it. I'm having such a blast with it.
I love it. All right, come on, Sparkle.
Well, no, I'm just playing. I'm in the position of speaking to single ladies and single men that it gave me an opportunity, even though it's called Melanin Marriage, that I had the opportunity to be a part of married couples that are doing the thing. They ain't talking about I'm leaving him tomorrow. He ain't no good. They talking about let's make this forever. So a woman that desires marriage, you should want to be around some people that are living the life, right? So
Absolutely.
it gave me an opportunity to continue to prepare myself from where I'm going and still be able to help people as a single woman see life in a different eye. So that was my yes. Like you better jump in there. You know, people like I don't want to be around a bunch of married people. I do. I want to be around a bunch of married people because that's my destiny. So it was just the yes of being able to be around and still speak to the singles.
I love
Dress,
it. I
dress
love
for the
that.
job that you want.
That
Yeah.
part. That's
Absolutely.
exactly
Yep.
it.
Yeah,
Because people have that assumption, oh, I shouldn't because I'm not married. Yes, you should. That's why you should. If you
Yes.
want to get married, then guess what? Put yourself in that position. Learn now so when you get married, you're already prepared. So I
Yes, like
love
Yep.
that.
Natalie gonna tell me how to romance him already.
Right.
Angela and Mr. Lewis, they've been married forever, so I hang out with them. Go hang out, Espery. Go hang out. Anthony gonna tell me how to put some lotion and get the apron and go in the kitchen with him.
Right.
that's
So
right.
I'm like, he gonna be like, where you get all this practice from? Well, I've been a part of Melanin Marriage.
So you got a whole squad.
Right.
I love it. I love it. So tell me this, and I'll let y'all decide who goes first. What can readers expect from your voice? What topics, experiences, or perspectives do you bring to the magazine? Personally, what do you think you bring?
Um, I bring authenticity. I speak from my own life experiences, and I think no greater teacher than experience. And The Bible wants us to share our stories so that we can help others. And so people gravitate towards authenticity.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think I bring that spark of life to relationships. The fun, the romance, the things that we tend to just let get stale. I think I help to bring that back to life.
I think I bring the audacity, like the audacity to get out there and live your best life and enjoy your singlehood. Don't put yourself on a waiting list to do anything in your life. Go ahead and do it now. Don't wait until I say I do, or wait until I'm dating or anything. I just bring the let's go. Let's enjoy this life because it's an assignment, and I like to help people understand singleness is an assignment and you have to complete your assignment.
I think that's good because the reality is for people who have not subscribed or you haven't had a chance to look at the magazine, there's a wide spectrum of voices that are on here. And no voice is the same. Regardless of whether you've been married 40 years like Natalie or you're a newlywed, and I'm trying to think who was the newest person. Banks, you're the newest
You
person,
the
right?
newlywed?
2 years, yes, 2 years. He's the
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And so with
See,
that
the rest
being
of them
said,
ancient.
with that being said, we're getting a broad spectrum of information, whether we're talking about finances, whether we're talking about communication, whether we're talking about romance, whether we're talking about, yes, I'm single, but whether we're talking about, bringing in the legacy and limelight, talking about sports and entertainment, or we have the, what is it? Melanin confessions.
That's
Yes.
right.
We've got a variety of
Travel.
things in there. And then,
Yeah.
yes, travel. There's so many good things in there. We've got it from a single man and a single woman perspective to, someone who's recently divorced. We've got a broad spectrum covered. And so you may find your favorite or multiple favorites, because I think in this, it's going to be something that can help you in any area of your life. You can tap in whether you've been married 40 years, you can still listen to Reed Sparkle's Yes, I'm Single, but, and it may be something in
Mhm.
there that can help you. You may be in a situationship and still say, I need to see what Banks has to say about this because
Mm-hmm.
he's coming from a different perspective. So don't sleep with the fact that it's melanin in marriage. Understand that at the end of the day, marriage is also a relationship, and it's a relationship that you want to have thriving and growing. And so this magazine gives you something that you need from how you need to have conversations behind closed doors, how you need to keep the love in bloom, which is the theme for August issue. And then, whatever you need to do, whether you all are entrepreneurs together or whether you say, what, I'm so sick and tired of eating the same thing every day, then Sparkle's going to have your recipe in there that you might want to try something new. So this is the time, y'all. Get in while you can get in at the rate you can get in and listen to these people because I'm telling y'all, it's only going to get better. And as things get better, what happens?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this. This magazine is like gumbo. If
Ooh.
if you haven't if you haven't had a great meal in the winter,
Mm-mm.
gumbo has everything that you possibly could
Everything.
throw into one pot. That has you tasting the flavors of each one of those ingredients that will tantalize your tongue, your stomach, and just put you to sleep and in a rest. You know what I'm saying?
Did
So
he say Tantanite? Come
that's
on
right.
now.
Yeah, every
I
now
love
and
that
again.
analogy. I love that analogy.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot of people that's throwing a lot of flavor into this magazine that you really just have to open up. And I'm be honest with you, I ain't trying to sell the magazine. To be honest, I'm just telling you what's in it. Facts don't have emotions. They just facts.
Point blank, period.
Yeah.
So while we Yeah, as you can see, we are having a little technical difficulties making sure it's all good, but it's good. It's good. So go ahead, Esprit.
That's me, y'all. I should be better now. Forgive me. Y'all pray for me. I think it's gonna work out now.
Favorite
Hey,
food?
Christy.
Krista said favorite food. So I'm assuming she's talking about, we mentioned in the magazine. So favorite food, Spark. What are some of the things that you put in the magazine recipe wise?
I have chocolate, strawberry covered chocolate cake. I have the overloaded cheeseburger. I have some casseroles. I have just a little, like, what I try to do is not keep it just sweets or just meats, or I try to give you a variety of things and stuff
I'm
that don't
I'm
take your
I'm a
life.
I'm a slightly cut you off because I think you selling your article short. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you open up your section, I'm gonna say your section.
Her se- That's
When
right.
you
She
Not
open
the
up
whole
your
Section. Come on,
got
section,
Banks.
the club, baby. She got a whole
not the
section.
whole
that's right. When you
section.
open up your section of that magazine, I'm telling you, it hits different when you get to that sparkle section. It's like you got pictures, you got flavor, you got stuff that draw your attention
Well, thank you.
to that
It's
Mm,
it's
that
Sparkle's
magazine.
personality. When you turn
Yeah,
to her
that
page,
part.
it just
indeed,
pops off the
Right.
page at you.
indeed.
Well,
I
thank
think
y'all. I appreciate it.
she bringing her own editing crew or something because
Right,
I
right.
love
I
it
say
though.
she
I
got
love it.
special privileges, Banks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
But I love
because
it.
they all come from me. Like,
I like what you bring to that
well,
magazine. You know what I'm
thank you,
saying?
Anthony.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate it. Wait a minute. So she said an overloaded cheeseburger sound good. And it is. It has your mushrooms in it. It has your bacon or your jalapenos. It
Mm.
has everything in it. And I tell people all the time, somebody like, I don't like this. Then don't put it in there. Just keep on going. Just delete and then keep on. But sometimes that's one of my pet peeves. Don't say you don't like something and just skip it, because it might be the thing that brings the meal together. I don't like sour
Mm.
cream, but every time I make icing, I need some sour cream because it's just what whips it
Mm.
together. So yeah.
Oh, I like that. I never thought about that. Sour cream and icing.
Come on, ancient Chinese.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't need much. You just, if you making a buttercream, just a little bit of sour cream and
Oh.
whip that thing up, it'll do something to you. And it makes it, I'm looking
Hmm.
for the easy way. It helps, it's easier to spread too. Because the sour cream helps keep it together. So it's gonna
Come
smooth out.
on,
Hmm.
Phil.
Okay. Listen, look, first of all, let's get off this food because look, I haven't had dinner and it's literally
I
And
know,
start
right?
a
okay, so
plan.
they're gonna mess around and get a 30-minute on us.
Girl, listen, because I'm about ready to just come on, drive to Tennessee. What you got on the stove? Be ready, Sparkle, when I get
See,
there.
today I made chili sandwiches with hot dogs. So it has the hot dogs with the chili, the cheese, the toasted with the bacon trimmed around it. Yeah, that's why
Huh?
Sparkle
I'm
didn't
over
come to
there.
play.
That's why y'all see me at the gym all the time. Because one thing we do at this house.
Are you gonna eat?
We gonna eat.
She say facts. All right, let's jump back into some questions about the magazine. And I definitely want to hear from you guys. It's very vital because this month was Love in the Bloom. So I want everyone to take this question and truly think about it. And when we talk about love in the bloom, obviously there's a lot to get to that point and to maintain that blooming when you're married. So tell the audience, I cannot speak, what it takes when you think about emotional safety within a marriage or a relationship. What does it look like in a marriage? And let's start with you, Nat, because you have 40 years. We literally just talked about you and your husband 40 years. And I will tell you,
That's big.
it is major. But what I love, absolutely, what I love about it is I see that safety. I see that protection. I see the love. And it's literally like they just met yesterday and they're trying to, like, they just heavy on the in love part. So, I was in awe. I mean, me and Andrew,
Thank
A Love,
you.
we talked about it. We were like, man, that was perfect. So
Thank
just
you.
tell us, what does emotional safety mean in a marriage?
It starts with trust. It has to, you have to have that trust. You have to
Okay.
feel that you can be vulnerable with that person.
Mm,
Feel that they can be vulnerable with you. That's the basis right there.
I
Without
love it.
that, everything else just falls apart.
Mm, okay, Sparkle.
The boom to for me, it's learning how to do things that I might would like for a man to do, like massage my feet. Like I do a detox to keep me blooming, like to keep me up, keep to the top degree. And I believe the more I take care of my body and take care of myself, that's blooming to me because it helps with the
Mm,
glow. It helps with, I mean, I massage my head, I massage my body. Like I make sure I'm taking good care of myself. And to me,
yeah.
that's part of blooming of how well I take care of me.
Okay,
That's
I
awesome.
like that.
That's
You
awesome.
had me when you said massage on the head. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, girl, I get in there and
Like,
just
I need
all.
this.
And you lost her at the feet part because what she said last time, man, I ain't doing feet.
Yeah.
Now
I
listen,
know, right? And that's the
I don't
crazy
play with
part.
feet.
Get us, Walker.
In this preparing play, like I ain't doing feet. I ain't touching
Me
feet.
neither.
Like
I'm
I
with
go
you,
pay somebody
Sparkle.
new feet, and that got me over here doing feet and looking
Mm-mm,
forward to doing my husband feet. Like who would have thought?
mm.
But
Work on us, Walker. Work on her.
that's
Listen,
from
he worked.
changing my mind. It's a mind shift. Like
Mm-hmm.
if that's where you
Definitely.
want to go, it's you have to get away from some of them no's
Hey, them
and
them
Mm.
turn them no's
that's
into
Absolutely.
going to
yes.
work.
Absolutely.
I hear y'all. I hear y'all. But let me tell you something. He can have whatever he want, but that right there,
Not
baby.
the feet.
But he's
But you
over
know
it.
how good it is for your body to like detox your body, put some bubbles around it, and
Christian said every night
Every
almost.
night. You gotta
See,
you
see?
listen, I love it. I'm not there yet, but I love it for you. I think it's beautiful. And I'll tell you, I'm being a little selfish.
my
Now my
child is over
husband rubs
here.
my feet.
Look,
See,
that's
that's my
real
girl.
relationship.
Come on now. See, we got a connection. She know, but
Now
that's
she
okay
said she
because
wants
as
no
long as
kids.
Hey,
everything else,
sometimes you might butter a
Yeah,
man.
you can skip
Hmm.
that one. I'm sure it's other
I don't
things
know
your
what y'all tripping
listeners.
about. Y'all put baby feet in your mouth, but you don't want to massage your man's feet. Come
I'll
on,
put
man.
yeah,
baby
we
I
ain't
ain't
doing
putting
that
no,
neither.
I ain't even putting baby feet in my
Yeah,
mouth. I ain't like,
we
come on, Banks, like, come on, I'm listening
uh-uh.
to you, but mouth.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Christian, you
yeah.
know what? Christian said a good point though. They get spoiled when you start
Yeah,
doing things for somebody. You want to spoil somebody that you love. You want them to
absolutely,
feel good because of the feeling that you get because you take that time and you do something that you're not going to be willing to do
absolutely.
for anybody else. So that
Yes, it
does
is
come
some
into the
sleep.
But the
emotional.
second part of that is what she said is she go to sleep, he feels some kind of way. So don't start it if you're not gonna keep it up.
That part.
That
You
That's
caught
part.
that net, net. So hold up.
Yep.
don't start it if you ain't gonna keep doing it. She
That's
said,
right.
That's
I gotta sleep.
true.
She said, I gotta sleep sometime, y'all.
Right.
Right.
Indeed, indeed.
So Banks, what about you?
Um,
She said, laugh out loud, no feet.
I believe. For me, I believe the blooming starts at the root. Um,
Mm,
I'm a firm believer in that friendship is the
mm,
foundation of how your relationship is going to be in full bloom. I
mm,
like the person that
Mm-hmm.
you're with before you get to love them. If you
Mm-hmm.
become
mm,
friends with that person for real, where you could not only share how you feel, you can be accountable. You got to have accountability in your relationship in order to have full bloom of your relationship. You have to be able to be accountable,
mm.
and you hold your friends accountable.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
so,
part.
if you hold your friends accountable, and you want your friends to hold you accountable, You got to have that as the root of your relationship.
I love it. And you, so Banks, you're making me think of this question, and it just plays right into it. When you speak about friends and family, tell us, how do you keep outside voices, family, friends, social media, even people who truly mean you well, but how do you keep them from having so much influence on your relationships so your relationships can truly bloom?
Well, again, it goes back to the foundation of friendship. You know, nobody can penetrate your friendship but the friends. You know, each
Ooh,
other.
say that.
Mm-hmm.
Only the two people involved in that friendship can destroy it.
Oh,
I
come on
love it.
now.
And
Boom.
so,
See?
if you truly mean what you mean about friendship, then
Mm-hmm.
outside noise can't penetrate that.
Come on now.
Now,
Come
what I
on
will
now.
say is
Ring
this:
that bell, Sparkle.
Oh, I'm over here
sometimes
acting
you,
like this is my show.
It is. Go ahead. You can ring the bell. But
you know,
that's major.
yeah, but I mean, sometimes you just really have to lock in on that person and
Mm-hmm.
stop playing around with words and mean what you say. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
trust them.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
good. And
I
I'm
love
angry
it.
things because we're so quick to feel like we got to go outside of the relationship to get somebody else's opinion. And the
Yes.
reality
Absolutely.
is, when you decide to become in covenant with someone, then when they say the two become one, there should be no one else's voice more important than the person that you're married to.
Mm-mm.
Not your
It-
mother, not your father, not your siblings, not your children,
Mm-mm.
because the two of you have made a covenant before God that we are
Absolutely.
one. And so we got to slow up with running to ask everybody else's opinion, because what worked in your marriage may not work in mine.
Yep.
What grandma and them
Absolutely.
did 10 years ago, yes, they may have stayed together and they may be together, 60 years, but that still doesn't mean that they can help me with my relationship, because I'm married to someone different and he's married to someone different. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that whenever things go on, it has to be the two of us working it out. It can't be a group
Absolutely.
project. We're not in school doing a group
Yeah.
project.
What we working
yeah,
on?
but
A science project, and we're trying to get it an A on. We're doing life together, and
but
so
there's a caveat to that because you have a couple like Natalie with 40 years in that you can draw from that model. You know,
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
never to look outside for assistance because you can't tell your friend or your spouse everything that you're feeling sometimes, because sometimes you want to just scream out and say something that might be disrespectful that you could say to somebody else just to vent,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
right? So that you can save that person from hearing something nasty that you can't recover from. So you do have to have
Okay,
room to
understood.
say to do that.
So
You
in
know, yeah,
following that, my thought is that you have to be intentional though when
Yes.
you're seeking
yeah,
outside help, or when you're watching, like
absolutely.
you said, Marie, what's on social media, because we
Mhm,
are influenced by other people and
mhm.
outside influences.
Absolutely.
So you have to be intentional in deciphering what you're going to bring into your relationship and what you have to stand against.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
I want to
I
say, don't
agree.
forget, social media are influencers. They trying to make money.
Absolutely.
So they making sure that their relationship look like it's everything. And they might be
Absolutely.
on the verge of divorce any moment. But
Absolutely.
because they try to keep their numbers up, they over there acting like they so in love. So you
Mhm.
up here trying to copy your marriage off of somebody on social media, and then you wonder
Mm.
why your life is still going, like why is your
Right.
marriage still in damage?
Absolutely.
Right.
Because
Because you're trying to live somebody else's life.
you following
Absolutely.
somebody
Exactly.
else's life.
Exactly.
So don't be
Exactly.
quick to watch what people do, and then your friends and family, don't forget that they don't forgive like you forgive. They
That
not
was
gonna
gonna be
forgive
my
Ooh,
your
follow up
that's
man.
follow
Ring
it.
the bell for
up.
yourself,
And you
Sparkle.
and
Ring
went
the
up
bell
and
for
they still
yourself.
side eyeing him at the dinner. They like, I don't like him. Why you don't like him? Cause
Exactly.
he mistreat my baby and he just do this to
Mhm.
my baby.
Mhm.
And your baby might be the problem.
Right.
Right.
And
That's
that's what
so
I was going
true.
with the banks, in terms of being mindful, because everybody can handle your truth.
Hmm.
So when you tell them what's going on in your personal business, you may be able to get, y'all might be mad at each other for
Mm.
4 days and then you lovey-dovey baby for the next 10 years.
You
And then
forgot
one of
about it.
them looking like, don't bring him over here for Thanksgiving dinner. You know, I don't like him. So you have to be married. Yes, you can go, especially if you got a trusted counselor. If you got a pastor or, a mentor
Mm.
or somebody that you trust, that you know can be objective. Because things are, if I go tell Sparkle something, I'm gonna expect her to be like, okay, I'm on your side. Now, in this case, she might be on his side,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna be on his side
she
because
might,
try
but
Angela.
you gotta know who you're talking to so that you don't disrupt the relationship.
Yeah, but you
Yep.
Yeah.
know what? You still, it's just like going to counseling. You still can go to counseling, but when you leave that
Absolutely.
counseling office, you still have to be able to communicate with one another to
Mm-hmm.
work out those issues individually and as a couple. You have to take the homework home and do the work for yourselves. You
Absolutely.
know, so you
Absolutely.
can draw from other places like Melanin Marriage magazine. You can subscribe to it, and we have a lot of nuggets, a lot of jewels that
Yes.
you can actually
Absolutely.
gain from that, and you can use some of those things and say, you know what, you're intelligent people, and you can take things and comprehend information, and not immediately insert it, but you can massage it into your relationship.
Yes, and I love that massage.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
it's
Mm.
like marinating meat. You know, sometimes you
That's
got to
right.
let it sit for a
Right.
little before you take it
Right.
out and cook
Please
it.
don't just throw that meat on a grill with no seasoning.
Please don't.
Please don't.
He
We
said it's
live
just
in marriage. We
disrespectful.
got
Don't
rules
do it.
and
That's
regulations.
right.
Yes, Sparkle, wash it.
Respect your relationship.
Get you
Who is
some
that?
vinegar and some lemon juice and wash that meat.
Yes.
And
Respect your
Please.
relationship.
So
I
you
love
feel
it.
talking to family and friends is inviting strong opinions from those that love you. It creates division of families over time. Well, in my marriage, it did.
Absolutely.
They don't like your husband no more or the wife anymore.
Yep.
And
Hmm.
a lot of times that's
Absolutely.
the reality.
That is so true.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Point
you've
point
given them a
made.
voice. You've
Yeah.
given them a voice in your relationship
Right.
when really and truly they should just be bystanders. Whatever
Yep.
they see is what they see. But one thing I will share, and I've shared it before, my father has always let me know, to outside your marriage is perfect, on the inside it could be in shambles, but guess what, that's
Yep.
your shamble. But on the outside they better think y'all peaches and herb, honey, y'all just singing and dancing for the rest of your life, like it needs to be perfect. But because, and I say that and I love it, because when people see the turmoil or the disconnect in your marriage or your relationship, that's when they're more prone to kind of step in and butt in and have comments. And really, they should mind their business. And I tell people all the time,
Mind their
I'm in the business
business.
of minding my business because I don't need to know about your business. But when we put people in position, because we put them there, they don't put themselves, we do it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why, it's that pointing, but you got three pointing back. Look at yourself. Are you giving them the fuel on the fire? Are you telling them secrets that would embarrass you or your spouse?
Mm-hmm.
And if you have kids, think about how it's going to affect your children. And that's the most, important thing. You're not just in this relationship, just you and him. When you have children, that's even bigger fish to fry, because your children, unfortunately, they see it, they feel it, and they may have to answer to it. You don't know what kids use these days to bully your child. So,
Yes.
you have to think about the bigger picture.
Yep.
Absolutely. And let me say this too. I might go to Natalie and tell Natalie my business. That's not saying that Natalie's not going to share it with somebody else. We always think that, oh, I'm just telling you, don't tell somebody. Somebody else, well, don't you tell her. I told her I won't tell you.
Right.
Yes.
Or it's went on down, and now the whole community at church is
The
knowing
whole
we
everybody
know you
looking
about to
at
get a
you
divorce.
crazy.
So
Right.
that's why it does make, because Keisha kind of a good point. That's why marriage is sacred.
Yes.
It's
Hmm.
Absolutely. Yes, K Marie.
So I'm gonna break in it like this and say this. Marriage is sacred and it should be between two people. However,
Mm.
there are times where people can see the destruction of a relationship that
Absolutely.
you sometimes have to allow them to save you from it.
Mm.
Some people can see abuse. Some people can see the destruction. Some people can see things that you might be
Absolutely.
ashamed to talk about
True.
because you're hiding what's going on the inside of your house. So I'll just say this: if you're in an emotional, a physical type of abusive relationship, speak up.
Oh yeah.
Of course. And that's a
I just want to.
given.
I always want to throw that out there when we talk about
Absolutely.
because we live in a community of mind your business.
Absolutely.
What goes on in this
Absolutely.
house stays in this
Stays
house. And
in this
that's
house.
correct.
Right.
But
And
But
you,
but there's
we have to
but
think
twofold.
about how much trauma has been kept quiet,
Right.
and so sometimes you got to share.
Yeah,
Just
and
want
but there's a twofold, Banks. I wholeheartedly understand what you're saying, but it's for me, it's two ends of the spectrum.
yeah,
When there's not healthy, but not abuse going on in the relationship, that's when you keep people out of your business. But when there is turmoil, abuse,
that's
mistreatment, yes,
different.
absolutely. So there's a difference, in my opinion, in the
Hmm.
conversation because if you trying to tell me what I should, could, and would do to my spouse, mind your business.
Yep.
But if you're telling me, hey, these are signs of abuse, your spouse is a narcissist or something like that, and you understand and you've been there, done that, absolutely give me advice because sometimes we are blind to the things that we don't know. So I 1,000,000% agree, but it's two different realms of where I want people to stay in or out of my business. So
But
Yeah,
you
but
have
it's
to,
like
you
Yeah.
the
just have to
simple
use
things.
discernment. When you're getting advice from people, you have to use your discernment.
Exactly.
absolutely,
You know what's good for you and
absolutely,
what's not.
Yeah.
yes,
to. Yeah.
yes, I
Some
like it.
people some people can save your life in relationships too. So I just want you
That
to
part,
they could talk you off the ledge. They can, prevent you from doing some things that will
absolutely.
put you behind
So
bars,
true.
stuff like that. So
Ah,
That is true.
I'll
not
just
put you
say
behind
this:
bars. There
And if
we
trust.
you
go.
feel like it's
Yes,
at that point, then that's when you need to call
when you're at
somebody
that
for
breaking
sure.
point,
Right.
you got to talk to somebody because
Absolutely.
sometimes that spouse is the problem. And
Right,
so you
right.
have to be able to have a trusting person outside of your relationship
Relationship.
that can really help you through a tight situation. So I just want to put that on the stage because I don't want people to think
I
we
love it.
we got to hide everything in our relationship because that's not the
True.
case.
No,
True.
that's a good call out. Absolutely. And that's the thing. Natalie said it. Use your discernment. So
Yeah.
let's move to the next question because this conversation, I love it. So I want to ask you this. When you sit down to write for Melanin Marriage magazine, do you see yourself as a teacher, a storyteller, encourager, truth teller, or a little bit of everything? I'll start with you, Sparkle.
A little bit of everything, but really the truth teller. Like, I like telling the truth, even though you don't like. For example, I think on one I had written about a woman saying that I never want to get married. Are you saying that because you still disappointed and you hurt and
Right.
you feel in pain, so you have wrote it off instead of let's go and deal with the heart. Like, I'm all about the heart because if you don't deal with the heart, then you're gonna miss out on life. You're gonna miss out on opportunities because you're running from something that somebody else did and they living their
Mm,
life and got married 3 4 times and you still over here
absolutely.
like I wish I would have, but I wish he didn't do this to me. He did. Okay, so let's go on and keep it real. Whatever
Aw.
happened, it happened. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Well, oh,
Mm.
if don't work here, I wish don't work. It happened. So let's go ahead and deal with it. So I'm gonna say truth telling. Like, let's deal with it. Let's talk about
I
it.
love it. I love it. Nat?
I'm like Sparkle. I think I'm a hodgepodge of all of that, but I also like
Okay.
to consider myself an influencer. I want to influence all
Okay.
the readers to do what it takes to keep the spark in their relationships because it's so
Absolutely.
easy to get into the humdrum and get into routines
Mm.
and forget about the spark and the love and the fun. And
Mm.
if your relationship is going to last, you need all of that. So yeah, so I consider myself an influencer.
I love that. And that you are because you influence us to be romantic. So I love it.
Thank
Girl, and always sliding in there being naked.
you.
Listen,
You caught that, did you?
That's
Always.
part of it.
I don't care what happened. She said, you know you can do it naked. Okay.
right. And my husband is still waiting on that naked movie night. So thank you very much. He hasn't gotten it yet, but every chance
See,
he gets,
that's why I love Natalie. Natalie
Natalie
have
said,
your
I don't care
babies
what you
and
do.
you
Whatever you do,
60.
you can do it naked.
do it naked. Think outside the box.
Naked
Naked.
Uno, why not?
Why
All
not?
right, Bank. What do you consider? He said, I don't even know if I want to answer the
Oh,
question.
you done mess him
I,
up,
I,
baby.
I don't even know how to follow that up because
Oh, he might have
Yes,
called
you
a
in the
my,
trusted.
kitchen
Hey, he might
making
have to call a
so.
trusted advisor on that one.
yeah, because my words were spiritual, so I didn't know how to.
I mean, that's in there too.
Romance is
They was
spiritual.
naked.
Well,
Don't
they
you
was
Romance
not
is
Yeah,
know?
that. I'm
How do
just
you
Come
think
saying,
on,
the church gets?
Sparkle.
How do you think the
naked.
church
So,
gets
Tell us.
members? The
yeah.
church gets
I write
members
from
because
a
people
in
doing
the
what I'm
garden,
talking about.
in the
yeah.
And
garden, they
all
were
them
naked.
baby makings and multiple like that they had going
Be
on in the
fruitful and
Bible, boy.
multiply, baby. Yes,
Right.
Yes,
Before they see it, they was naked. So
Such and
just
such begot
saying.
and begot and begot.
but but
Okay, babe.
but speaking of naked, that's pretty much how I write in metaphors. I like to
Mm,
use metaphoric jisms, I would say, to be creative of how to bring people towards the words, the work, just to give them a different perspective of how to relate. So I think I do a little bit
mm,
of counseling and teaching,
hmm.
as well as creative writing.
I like that. I like that. But everything that you guys said is truly remarkable because, you know, that's what the magazine is about. We want to use our experiences, our knowledge to provide, the stability that people need to maintain that loving relationship, to bloom within your love for your spouse. So I really think we do it in such a creative way. And there are so many different opinions and thoughts and topics that we discuss. It could be one theme, like this month was love in the bloom. However, you get a little bit of everything because there's some powerful writers. So, A11, we have to give that credit to you. I have no part in, saying this person, this person. You strategically picked everyone, to write in the magazine, and your discernment was just impeccable because the different personalities and a thought process, it just ties it all together. So when readers read the magazine, I personally believe that there is something for everyone, and you can get something from every single person, even if you're more on the lines of Natalie or Banks. Guess what? You can still learn something from A Love, from Regina, for Reverend Pat. So it's just so many different thought processes that go into this magazine, in which I'm so proud that I'm a part of because we have something for everyone. And
Mhm.
it's not a hodgepodge, you better do this, this is how you successful. No, we're giving you experiences that we know about because we've lived them. We've seen them. So it's not like, oh, we're just guessing, from, the internet. No, we're telling you about some real stuff because we done been there, done that, and we don't want you to make the same mistake. But yet and still, we have the fun pieces like the recipes. We have sports now. We're, giving credibility to local entrepreneurs, who have, businesses. So it's so much that goes into the magazine. It's not just the teaching, it is the influencing, it's the love, it's the words of wisdom, it is teaching you how to use your own discernment. So everything that you guys are putting into the magazine, it just fits. It fits with melanin culture, with melanin love, everything that we've been through as people, it's in this magazine.
Yeah. And S. Marie, I have to say, and I just rolled out talking about careers. and how to go through, like how you need, everybody need a advocate, a career advocate, not an
Absolutely.
advisor, but somebody that can walk the career with you. And I think that
Absolutely.
that was something very important when God was like, why don't you start writing on it? Because I have 23 years in human resource. So in
Right.
that, like, I can help someone fix your resume, interview with you, like talk you through, like I'm having problems with my boss and I'm
Right.
changing over careers. Like, it's important and it's part of everyday living. I think that's what we do. We talk about
Yeah.
how to live your best life in everyday life. Like, this ain't
That
just
part.
anniversary or birthday. No,
Right.
every single day.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Exactly.
I love it. That is so true, Sparkle. And again, you just hit it. No one knows Sparkle has this experience with HR, and so you're teaching us from a different perspective, and it's everyday life. No one knew before the prior weekend that Nat had been married for 40 years.
Yeah.
That's why she's the junkie. And with Banks,
I'm gonna need
there's
you to
so
put
many
romance
pieces.
before that junkie part. You
I,
can't just
I
say
just like the
junkie.
junkie
Don't
part. I just,
leave,
Uh,
don't leave me
Nat,
out
when
there.
you
She a
write
junkie.
Natalie or Murphy, they already know. So I got to hit the junkie. No, I'm just kidding. But absolutely, I stand corrected. It is the romance junkie. But again, it's still, I want them to know why you're the junkie. I want them to read. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, ma'am. I
No,
got you. I got
but,
you.
but,
Somebody
but
was like,
seriously,
did y'all
She
know that
started
they
out
have
with the
somebody
junkie.
in the
They got me
Melanin
a
Marriage that's a
subscription.
hey,
junkie?
hey, right, Andrew. She
I'm
said, little girl, get it
I'm
right.
trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how y'all 40 years in and y'all only look 40. I'm
That
Come
just
part.
trying
on,
to
babe.
figure
That
out.
part.
That
Yay.
part.
Right.
Because
Wait,
that's
wait a minute.
that good loving. Like,
I
And
was getting ready
that's
to
nobody
what it
say,
wants
is,
to
okay,
Sparkle.
play.
if you want to look young, you better be romancing the mess out of somebody.
That
Come
part. That part. If
It's
you
good
want
for the
love for
body.
40
Like, you
years,
can tell.
look,
I
she
said, man,
already
what was
told us
they?
the key. The
Romeo
nakedness
and
was the
Juliet.
key.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
she said that
no.
toolbox. Like,
What did your
she
husband
said,
say?
you better keep your toolbox at all
That's right. That
times.
romance toolbox.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely. But he said God has his imprint on your soul.
Yes.
Yes, he did. Oh my God. Yes.
Yes.
Now that's
Now,
Yo, let
that's
me
a
let me
different.
let me just cut in, you know what I'm saying, and congratulate that brother, man, because he spoke some
Thank you.
things
wait a
that
minute.
Absolutely.
I
They
was
gonna
like,
get
man, hold on, let me write that
You
down.
need to pull out your pen and paper. Like,
Yeah, let me write that down. Look, that brother
he
was locked
is
in.
bad. You hear me?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
That was
locked in.
good.
You got yourself a number one stunner. Uh,
Oh, say that. Say
yeah,
You
that.
definitely
that
think
brother
so.
was locked
Absolutely.
in, man, and
that's
as
why
as a
that skin
50
stay glowing.
as a
Hello.
54-year-old man, I learned some things from that brother. So I
I
appreciate the
will
fact that
definitely
y'all
relay that
shared
Yes,
to him.
together.
Thank you.
yes.
Y'all article and everything was awesome.
Thank you. Thank
And
Ben,
the
you.
shout out
picture,
to you for
like,
giving
what
him
with
his credit.
that cover was
No,
everything, baby.
Everything.
Natalie was
Yes.
like, he mine, my man, my man, my man.
So
Listen,
she was flipping
black
that hair sparkle
excellence at
like
its finest. Black
yeah.
excellence at its
at its
finest.
Thank
finest.
you
Yes.
all. Thank you.
I love it. So let's move. We only got a few more minutes, and I want to jump into this beautiful game that we have, and then we want to, allow people to know how they can find you. So let's jump into Melanin Quickfire, as we love to call it. Okay. So I'm going to give each of you three questions, different questions. So I'm going to start with you, Sparkle.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Sparkle, like, okay.
Disclaimer now. A disclaimer. Let me give a disclaimer now.
Say the views of this. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Okay, Sparkle, just because, again, you can dress them up, you can cook for them, we got to ask this question to you. Date night at home or dressed up on the town?
And I can only pick one.
Just one, girl. What's your favorite?
Oh, a night out on town. I'm gonna show him off.
She said you better know it.
I have
Okay.
already cooked for him. Like, we ain't had date night all week because I ain't made sure he's fed and taken good care of. So you taking me out, night out on town.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a little tough one. Love or
22,
respect?
Christy.
Oh.
What was
So the question is, she asked her what age did you guys get married, and she told her 22.
20
So
what?
the 22,
22.
22?
and she
I didn't
only
even know what love
15.
was.
Maybe
They learned though.
look.
Okay, Sparkle. Look, next question: love or respect? Which one can marriage least afford to lose?
Respect.
Love it. Okay,
Respect.
love it. Okay, okay. Well,
Because
I knew you were
respect
going to answer
turns
that.
into love. Like, how can I love you and not respect you?
Fact.
Like,
Okay, I got you.
yeah,
Okay,
like
your
I ain't
la-
gonna let nobody talk about my man but me. Like, and we doing that at home. You don't get to talk about him. Yes, he might be, but you don't get to say it.
I'm with you. Okay, your last question: can exes remain friends after marriage? Yes or no?
Yes.
Love it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Nat, romance junkie, here we come. You
All
ready?
right. I'm ready.
Okay. Finish this sentence in 3 words or less. A great marriage requires,
Love, trust, and respect.
love it. Okay. Marriage counseling before there's a problem. Yes or no?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Because you can,
Absolutely.
counseling never hurts at any time during the relationship.
Love it. Okay. All right. So, last question for you, Nat. Would you rather have a spouse who is romantic but bad with money, or financially responsible but not romantic? Even though you got a perfect husband, we still want you to answer that question.
Yeah. Look, I want to answer that for Natalie.
So I immediately want to go towards romance, but we can't we can't
Y'all gonna be
we can't be no
romancing
romance if we
outside.
don't have if the finances not
Yeah,
straight.
y'all be
We don't have to
romancing on the
be
sidewalk.
Let's go and be real with the people. Hey.
like he don't have to be a billionaire, but I mean we got to at least have the finances straight.
She said, I ain't messing with no broke.
I'm not sleeping in the
Right.
car.
I ain't
Like,
messing with broke to broke. But
We can't have romance up underneath the bridge, baby. I
and
need
she's the
yeah,
romance. She gonna
in a
teach him
cardboard
that. Like,
box.
it
she
ain't the
can't
same
teach him
thing. It don't hit the same way,
responsible.
man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't say he has to be financially rich or anything, but you have to
Mhm.
have the money straight. We all know that if you don't have the money you need just for daily survival, that's stressful. So
Right.
stressful.
Mhm.
The stress is
Yes,
going
you gotta
to
have a bed
going to
to go to.
manifest throughout the relationship. So I will
True.
have to say he has to have the money part straight.
Okay.
Yes.
See,
Hey, Sparky, you
thank
approve of that
you.
message? Which is how I approve.
Yeah, because romance, I love it, but yeah, it
Look,
needs
God
more.
said you don't
It
work.
got to be
What?
more.
She said,
Now
not under the
switch
bridge.
her name. Finance and romance, baby. Go hand in hand.
They
Hand
made
in
a whole
hand.
song about it. Ain't no romance without finance.
Hey,
That
Exactly.
part.
Yes, yes,
Shoot.
sir, Bank. Yes,
That part.
sir.
All right, Banks, you up? You ready? I got some good ones for
Come
you.
on, babe.
Rock on, rock on.
All right. All right. So, should your spouse know every password? Yes or no?
Password?
Your
She has
phone,
them. So
property.
she has them.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't have no secrets in my life. I'm an open book.
Love it. Okay. Go to bed angry or stay up until it's resolved.
I stay up all night anyway because
So you cheating.
I have insomnia, so that question don't work for
Okay.
me.
I'm going to
Okay.
sleep.
Okay. That's fine. We'll give you an opportunity. Which hurts marriage more? Emotional cheating or physical cheating?
What hurts the marriage more?
Emotional cheating or physical cheating?
Cheating.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
don't matter which one it is, it's
Ring
still
the bell,
wrong.
Sparkle.
Cheating.
Ring the bell.
But
Cheating.
you know that
boom. Get it. Hit the
emotional
nail
all
spot.
up in
Cheating.
their head.
It
Like,
So
is.
so I would definitely say anyone that is engaged emotionally has invested in someone else.
yeah.
And when
Okay.
you have invested in someone else, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you your ticket. Because ain't no, I mean, you can't love me
I'm,
and them.
look, I'm not competing with her. Like,
No,
man,
That part. That part.
who threw her
I
legs
do
up
enough.
Love
there?
it.
No, we good. We
I
good.
do so much in a relationship that you get all the emotions that you want.
Ooh,
So if you got to turn to somebody else, you just being greedy.
It's been
ooh.
good.
He
It's
said,
been,
he said, he said this bear got it all. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
You
I
right.
know,
get that
look, he
too.
said he up all night anyway, baby. So listen, don't play him.
What you
Right?
saying? Right. I love that. Thank y'all for answering those. So before we close out, just tell everyone, our audience, again, where they can find you outside of Melanin Marriage magazine. Should they want a recipe, some romance information, or if they want spiritual coaching, where can they find you? Banks?
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. You just had to catch me on Facebook or Instagram. You can catch me on Facebook under Anthony Banks. On Instagram, I'm under Dentac Soldier. That's DENTAC Soldier. That's Dentac Soldier. I was a dental soldier in the United States Army, so that's where it comes from.
Okay, thank you for explaining. I was like, where did he come up with that name from? I was
Dentac.
the look on your
Dentac
face
is
was
short
like,
for dental
who?
activity.
Hey,
That's what
okay,
Dentac.
okay.
look, sir, yes, sir. Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't want no smoke, but I was like,
I was a dental hygienist in the military.
Okay.
Nice.
look, he can cut clean. See, Banks, you know what? You all right.
Yeah,
You all right.
See, I had a toothache the other day. I should have called you. Like, what?
or
They said, nah,
Oragel.
don't call me.
Oragel. That's what you need, some Oragel and a dental appointment.
No, I'm telling you that Aleve did something to that the muscle pain
They just did something else.
did something else.
The bank said,
All
just don't
right.
call him. He done told you.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Right. He's an
Right.
ordeal
And
and a
and a
doctor.
dentist
And
appointment.
the
And
dental
the
appointment.
dentist.
Right. And it did it. All right. Sparkle, outside of the Empowered Morning Show that comes on Tuesday through Friday.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
are
no,
y'all
no.
back to what?
No, no, no. You haven't been on this season. That's what it
I
tells me.
just once. I just once.
And why not? Okay, we're gonna have to have a conversation
Seven to
backstage.
seven. That's all. That
No,
9 to 5 been 7 to 7. I'm just,
you can
but
listen to us while you on with them. No, but we ain't here to talk about that.
you,
But
private conversation. You got me. I know.
you can find me at Sparkle Love number 4 and letter U.com. Sparkle Love for you.
Mhm.
.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Sparkle Tanika Osborne, on Instagram, Sparkle Tanika Osborne, on TikTok, Sparkle Tanika Osborne, or
Okay.
LinkedIn, because I do a lot on LinkedIn as well, and it's Tanika Osborne.
Okay. So let's get back to the Empowered Morning Show. When can they find you on the Empowered Morning Show?
Yes, because one of our followers has not been following us, but we are on Tuesday through Thursday.
Tuesday through
Uh-huh.
Thursday.
6 a.m. Central Standard Time, 7 Eastern Standard Time. And I'm telling you, if you're trying to become the best version of yourself, that
That
is
part.
where we're digging into stuff that trauma that happened when you was 5, it still exists. It
Still there.
does. It still exists. And you're still walking in it. So we're here to just help you pull that out and enjoy life. Is we only get one
Too
life, y'all.
short.
We only get one. You got to make the best out of that one. Because you're not going to get another one up in heaven, but that's going to be totally different. That's not even, like, that's enjoyable. But why? I mean,
Right.
here, it's supposed to be enjoyable too. But I'm just saying, let's get this one life together.
That part. Got it. Received. I'm gonna do better, okay? Because the 7 to 7 is ending soon.
Tuesday, don't
Tuesday
make me
through
call you.
Thursday, 7 a.m. for me. I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
Tuesday, I'm
Empower
calling you.
Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday through Thursday. Tuesday through Thursday. And
Yeah,
our
but
other
not on
co-host
Mondays
is
and
on there
Fridays.
as well. A Love don't say anything but listen. She dropped some heavy gems on that morning show.
She does.
Heavy gems. She be in that Bible. So if y'all don't know,
Done.
Behind the magazine, behind the Bible. Come on now. I
Yeah,
know
they
that
want to
much,
know the
Ain't what
Sparkle.
you
word.
heard is what's in the word.
It's what's in the word. That part, Banks. All right, romance junkie Nat. Tell us where they can find you.
You can find me at my website, netsbooks.net. That's got all my romance novels on there. I got a couple freebies on there as well. You can also sign up for my self-publishing workshop. Or you can find me at Natalie R. Murphy on Facebook and on Instagram. And my new pen name is Nyla Drake. So if you're interested in romanticy, I got a new book coming out soon.
Mhm.
Romanticy, I like that.
Okay.
Shout
Yes.
out that
Romance
romance.
Yes.
and
Oh,
I'm
fantasy all
telling
Romantic.
rolled up
you,
Yes.
into one.
Natalie
Yep.
has something for
good.
everybody.
Don't put
Like,
them
Yep.
house romances to bed,
Right.
baby. Some romanticy, honey.
I mean,
Hey,
Yes.
we got all kind of
the
words
proof
coming
is
up.
in the pudding. When she's still been married for 40 years, like, who else you gonna listen to? Like,
Right. Not look, not a nail another. And guess what, y'all? Y'all can find all of us on Melanin Marriage magazine, where you can purchase it for $36 for 12 months. Not 1 month, but 12. The one, the two, 12 months. And our chief and editor says, guess what? If you purchase 12 months, you might get some previous articles and magazines prior to your newfound love, because we know you're going to love us. So again, we've been writing for almost a year. October will be our 1 year anniversary for Melanin and Marriage magazine. So
let's
again,
make some
you might
noise.
get some previous magazines if you join. And you can't beat $36, right? Because you spend that when you might spend that at, I don't even know where people eat at anymore. I was spending, say, Texas Roadhouse or something, but you can't even get a real
You
meal
ain't
for
even getting
$36.
36. And, and,
Nope.
and, and you definitely ain't taking your date with you if you.
Oh, say that might be breakfast at McDonald's or something. That's some lunch. So you listen. Tune
Yes.
in. Tune in, get the magazine, check out our contributing writers, check them out on the Empower Morning Show. And again, the magazine is powerful. It's not for one person, it's for everyone. Married, single, divorced, in love, trying to find love, we have you. Hungry, we got you. You want to hear about a little sports? We got you. Want to find a new restaurant or business to shop? We have you. So at the end of the day, melanin and marriage is where it's at. We just waiting on you. Hey, love, what
Yes.
you got?
Good night, everybody. No,
All right.
She said, that's
All
it.
right,
That's all.
Russell
We 8 minutes
Simmons.
over.
listen, gotta go. I'm so excited. I'm really grateful for y'all being here and sharing what you shared about just marriage and relationships and love and romance, because we need it. Our community, we need to show you that as much as you think about, melanin people, baby, we love hard. There are some marriages out here who are surviving and thriving.
Yes.
It's not
Absolutely.
always statistically that, we have a highest divorce rate. There's some people out here who understand what it means to be in covenant relationships. And even if you are amongst those who have been divorced, don't give up on that.
Nope.
Love is still
Absolutely.
somewhere. So keep your mind open and be receptive. And until then, if you're working on yourself or working on your marriage, either way, get the magazine, because
Get
I
them.
promise you, there's something inside of there that is going to help you navigate where you are at whatever stage of ship you're in. So make sure you get it. And tune in next Thursday. We will not be here because we are representing date night, baby. Date night.
Come on, date
That's
night.
right.
Date
Yeah.
night next Thursday. So instead of tuning in, get that magazine so you can get you some tips for what you can do for a romantic evening in or out with your significant other.
And I have
That's
to throw
right.
out, just because you single don't mean you can't go on your date night. You better put on your pretty dress. That might be where he at. He might be
That
sitting
might be
over
what
at the bar with you.
There you go,
So
Sparkle.
still get out there. Like people like, I don't got nobody to go on a date with. Yes, you
You
do.
do.
You have somebody. You.
You are somebody.
Yourself.
you
That's
are.
right.
Look at straight.
That's
Look
right.
at I love her.
Hey, Angie. Angie. No, S. Marie.
Yes, ma'am.
Next week you represent date night. That's your naked movie night.
So listen.
See, and
No, no,
Natalie,
no.
I have
Listen,
something to
listen. I
tell you.
got you.
She
I
got
got
an
you. Now,
anniversary coming up.
next, that's right. So guess what, Nat? I might have to call you. I might have a story because I will be in the DR. So it goes down. I mean, DR is
Okay.
like Vegas. So
What's
All
done?
right.
Yes,
Go,
no,
guess
what
I
you
what?
mean,
can't
we
just
might
do
go
it
skinny
there
dipping.
and
I
then
don't
think
know
when you come back.
Ah,
You got to
hey, go for
maintain
it.
it.
that part. Is going down. But guess what? Before we leave, and I know we're running late, but people, guess what, ladies, if you are in the Tennessee area, we have Becoming Her. Listen, the tour is on and popping. If you have not been, if you need to know who you are, if you already became her and you want to pop your stuff, guess what? You want to see other ladies pop their stuff. If you believe in women's empowerment, definitely show up. Sparkle, tell them where they can attend the Becoming Her experience in Tennessee. Date, time, whatever you got, let us know.
Okay, drum roll. Become Becoming Her experience is August 29th in Murfreesboro, Tennessee at the Clarion Hotel. The beautiful thing about the hotel is right off the interstate. So if you don't want to fool around with Tennessee that much, you can just get on I-24, get off on exit 72, make that curve, go come become her experience where you're guaranteed, like we do guarantees around here. We don't do maybe you'll have a great time, but you're guaranteed to walk out with some wisdom that you have to work with. That wisdom, once you receive it,
Mhm.
you have to do something with it. You can't just receive it and be like, I'm just not going to do nothing. You have to do the work. So come out to Becoming Her
Right.
experience where you're going to have a good time. You can breathe, you can laugh, and you can rejoice and pray all in the same time. Like, okay, where you gonna get that at? All in one and
All
Becoming
in.
Her
Becoming Her.
experience.
Become
I
her
love
and
it.
bring him.
Huh?
There you. He said, "Become her and bring him."
The combo
Look,
deal.
No,
he,
I have to say one thing for sure is Anthony gonna mess around and get me married because Anthony is forever like, girl, he gonna be ready for you, like he's on his way.
You already got a marriage toolkit.
look, and a romance kit. Thanks,
Yeah,
Nat.
yeah.
There you
All you
go.
got
There
to
you
do is
go.
pick up the phone, call, and that. I mean, listen, you already cooking. If they don't get a
That.
brother to the table,
Yes.
All right,
but
y'all. It has been a
can't feed
lovely
everybody.
show. We appreciate y'all.
Have a good one.
We
All right,
out.
now, thanks for having us.
Bye.